You ever felt your life strangely empty? You have a job, a home, even a field to care for, yet inside you feel like something is missing, something you cannot name. Like an empty basket in the middle of a golden barley field, full on the outside, but silent and hollow within. Long ago, in a distant countryside, there was an old couple living on a barley farm. They worked tirelessly through the seasons. When harvest came, their granary was full, their life was stable. But as time passed, their hearts grew emptier. One evening, the husband looked out over the wide fields and sighed. "We have everything we need to live, but why does my heart still feel so empty?" The wife nodded, tears falling down her cheeks. "I feel it too, as if my heart has nothing left to hold on to." In their confusion, they decided to visit an old hermit who lived near the forest, a man the villagers believed carried wisdom to guide lost hearts. When the couple arrived, the hermit was sitting on his porch, his eyes bright yet gentle. The husband spoke with a trembling voice. "Master, we have a harvest, we have a home, but inside we feel hollow. We no longer know what we are living for." The hermit stayed silent for a moment. Then from his small hut, he brought out a bamboo basket, empty. Placing it in their hands, he said, "Take this basket to the fields. Fill it with whatever you wish. Then return to me." The husband and wife walked through the barley fields. They tried filling it with golden stalks, but the grain slipped through the gaps. They added soil, stones, even their own tears. But the basket remained empty. The more they tried to fill it, the more disappointed they became. Finally, exhausted, the wife let go and placed the basket on the ground. In that moment, the evening sun streamed through its bamboo slats, and a cool breeze rushed into the empty space. She whispered softly, "Perhaps emptiness is also a way to receive." When the couple returned, they set the empty basket before the hermit. The husband said, his voice breaking, "We tried to fill it with barley, with soil, with stones, but nothing stayed. The basket is still empty. Just like our hearts, the more we try to fill them, the emptier they feel." The hermit looked at them for a long time, then smiled gently. "You think emptiness means loss, but emptiness is the space to receive." He lifted the basket, letting the evening light pass through its slats. When the basket is full, nothing else can enter. But when it is empty, it can welcome the wind, the light, and life itself. The human heart is the same. When it is empty, it has room for love, for peace, for new light to come in. Then he picked up a single barley seed and placed it in their hands. A seed can only sprout when it is placed in the empty soil. If the soil is already crowded, the seed will die. So do not fear emptiness. It is not the end. It is the beginning of something new. The couple stood in silence. They realized the emptiness in their hearts was not a sign of meaninglessness, but an invitation to listen, to heal, to live more deeply. The story of the empty basket is not only for that couple in the barley fields, it is also the image of our lives today. Some people live in bustling cities with steady jobs, with social media full of smiles, yet inside they still feel empty. Some achieve the goals they have chased for years, but the moment they reach them, they feel disappointed. Some keep busy from dawn to dusk, but when night falls, they are left with a heavy silence inside. We often fear this emptiness, rushing to fill it with work, with money, with noise, or with fleeting relationships. But the more we try to fill it, the more exhausted we become. The truth is, emptiness in the heart is not the enemy. It is the space to pause, to breathe deeply, to listen to ourselves. Like the empty basket, emptiness itself is the place that can welcome love, peace, and new light into our lives. That evening, the couple sat in the middle of the golden barley fields, the empty basket resting quietly in their hands. For the first time, they no longer tried to fill it. In the silence, they heard the wind sweep across the fields, the barley heads brushing softly against each other, and the calm rhythm of their own hearts. They realized, Emptiness was not to be feared. It could become the stillness that lets the heart feel again, that lets quiet joy return. Life sometimes leaves us with spaces that seem meaningless. But remember, emptiness is not loss. It is the space where new life enters. When the heart allows itself to be empty, it makes room for love, for peace, and for healing light. If this story has brought you comfort, share it. And walk with Life Motivation Tales, where small stories awaken great strength within you.